Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another day and another different judge. Today is Judge Stephanie Boyd. I like her. She's a good judge. My favorite judge is Judge David Flesher. I like Judge David Flesher. I don't. Simpson's okay. Oh, and by the way, um, our favorite sovereign citizen is back in Judge Simpson's court, and that will be next Saturday. I believe I got scheduled. Oh, cool, Linda. Cool. Let's see what the schedule. Yeah, that's the 31st. Next Saturday is coming up Saturday. Our favorite sovereign citizen. Our favorite sovereign citizen is going to be back in Judge Simpson's court. So we'll see if he pisses off Judge Simpson this time. Yeah, it's not good. I'm telling you, it's not good to piss off a judge. Believe me, it's not good to piss off a judge. But it's like I said in the Saturday nights or in the yeah, Mr. Magoo. Um, as far as this case with Jeremy, and they don't want me to be a judge. They wouldn't want me to be the judge on this case. One, I'd had BBB locked up for contempt of court. Look, if a judge says you need to be, if you need to be in my courtroom at a certain time and a certain date, you be there. If he and he didn't show up, and I looked it up. Technically, a lawyer can be found in contempt for not showing up to a court hearing. Technically, he can be held responsible for not showing up for court. Me, on the other hand, the first thing I would do is lock up BBB for contempt of court. Next thing I would do is the fleas and all those idiots who filed a motion to dismiss the case, I'm going to deny it. Then I would tell Randy, file a motion on all the defendants in the case for a default judgment, and then I would grant a default judgment on all of them and make it where they can't respond to it. The case needs to move on. This is bullshit. I'm sorry, but this is just bullshit. Dragging this case on and on and on and on and on, costing Jeremy money that he doesn't have. I'm sorry, I just been sitting back and watching this for a long time. It seems like Jeremy's not getting a fair trial in Florida. Now, here in Alabama, you know you're going to get a fair trial. You know in Alabama you're going to get a fair trial. It just seems to me that there's, and then Lips calling a bunch of us uneducated. She said that it was, I watched part of her video. She said that it's illegal to go over court documents. It's not illegal to go over court documents. Court document, you don't have to be a lawyer to read court documents. And court documents, if it's not sealed, if it's not a sealed case, if it's not a sealed case and that information is public, it's on the docket, you can get that information and you can get that information and you can read it. But enough with Jeremy. I just hope that this thing comes to an end soon, and Jeremy can live his life normally. And it comes back to what I said in that chit chat. Lisa and all of them say they have all this proof that Jeremy did this and Jeremy did that. But you ever notice something? They never showed it. They never show it. And it's just like court. It's just like what I'm doing on here, Linda. Okay, these court cases are public record. If Judge Boyd broadcasts this stuff every time she when she's on. Okay, I'm subscribed to her channel. So when she's done streaming, that information is put out there. It's a public record. Unless the case has been sealed. I believe one time in Judge Boyd's courtroom, we actually were in the middle of a trial. All right. Enough of me talking. Let me get to Judge Stephanie Boyd. So let me share screen. And let me make this bigger. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. And why is it not playing? Oh, it is playing. Duh. I can't believe Lips called us. She actually said that a bunch of us were uneducated. I hate to tell you, Lips, but I'm a high school graduate and I took a technical trade. Twice. My junior and senior year in high school, and I took it in Job Corps. Might not be good at math, but other things I'm good at. So I'm going to mute.
Persons, Ramos, thank you. Ronnie C. Demas, Ronnie C. Demas, Christina Bell Mills, Christina Bell Mills, Jonathan Navarro, custody, Vivino Segundo, thank you. Segundo, thank you. Maria Magdalena Cisneros, Maria Magdalena Cisneros, Geralde Harper, Geralde Harper.
It's a virtual.
Okay. Andrew Ojeda, Andrew Renee Ojeda. Am I pronouncing that last name correctly? Thank you. Gary Aragon. Thank you. Kira Henry. I think that's supposed to be by Zoom.
Yep.
And she's present. Kenneth Thompson, custody. Antonio Vasquez, custody. Troy Moore. Lindsay Torino, custody. Anaya Gifford, she's on Zoom. Willie Fields, federal custody. Kimberly Essex, custody. Freddie Gonzalez. Thank you. Austin Zachary Gibson, custody. Alfredo Rodriguez. Reginald Green. Thank you. Troy Harris, custody. Ricardo Vargas, custody. Brian Worley, present by Zoom. Jesus, thank you. Jesus Velasquez. Joshua Mackay, custody. Rodolfo Valdivia Aceves. Hi. Trayvon Stevenson. Trayvon Deshay Stevenson. Dejanay Havana. Dejanay Miller Havana.
Judge, that's at 1:30 on the docket on top.
All right, thank you. Willie Contreras, that's 1:30. London Sierra Garcia. London Sierra Garcia. Richard Anthony Murmia. Thank you. Ricardo Guzman Custody. Is there anyone who came in late or your name was not called? All right, attorney, these are the rules. Please follow these rules so that court can run smoothly. One, if your client is in custody, they need to be brought out. Ask the deputy for your client to be brought out. If you do not request your client, then the deputy is not going to know. If you are not here by 11:30, your client will be sent back by the deputies, and then you'll be recalled for tomorrow. You are not ready to approach the court unless you've conferred with the state and conferred with your client. If your client wishes to speak to the court in a language other than Spanish, we will need an interpreter. Let the coordinator or the clerk know that an interpreter is needed. Once an interpreter has been requested, once an inmate has been requested, you do not have permission to leave the courtroom because we have a limited number of interpreters. They're usually here in 5 minutes. And once the deputies have brought out your inmate, due to security reasons, there's a limited number of inmates that are allowed in the box at any one time. And if you leave after you requested of an inmate, you're being selfish to your co-counsel. Do not talk behind the court reporter when we're on the record. You'll know because I will have called the style of the case. If you have someone who's on probation, if you have someone who you think is going to have probation, you need to make sure you confer with Ms. Abrams. She's an integral part of this process. Now, am I in a great mood? Yeah, I'm currently alive. Did LSU lose this weekend? Yes, they did. So you can mention LSU if you want to, because we will rise again. All right, everyone, please confer. And if I can see the parties on Murmia. Sorry. Oh, Norma,
Yes.
can I get an extra copy of the docket for our intern, please?
Waiting. I'm not going to her to bring you.
All right, thank you.
Yes. Yeah. All right. That's whenever you're ready.
Yes.
I have Esther de la Fuente, page 2, students. Sir, you need to have a seat. Guy in the back, have a seat, sir. Squeeze in.
Yes,
somebody,
I apologize. I want to let you know too, London or Noah Garcia is also here.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Are you all ready? Christine, are you all ready? All right.
Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Need more coffee this morning.
All right, Noah.
And y'all are ready for Africa? Yeah. Hi. You are. Steve.
All right, and is it going to be Jacqueline Lamerson? February 23rd? All right, we'll see you back on February 23rd, okay? All right, thank you.
Whenever you're ready for that.
All right, just one second. All right, I'm ready for the next one.
Yes, ma'am. Raphael Sasha, page 32 down. Page 3.
All right, Rafael Sanchez. All right, your client needs to come up.
Yes, Judge, she's on its way. Good morning.
All right, so
Right now, we're on record.
today's plea deadline date.
That's correct, Judge.
All right, so jury trial, or is he accepting, or have you all reached an agreement?
No, Your Honor, we would like a jury trial.
All right, how long do you expect the trial to last?
I would say 3-ish days.
I would agree, Judge.
All right. You can either do a jury trial or a bench trial. With a bench trial, the state will have to agree with the bench trial. Evidence is presented to me and I make a decision. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you want a jury trial or a bench trial?
Sure.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a jury trial date, 3 days. All right, January 6th. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused, and you all need to make sure that I have an acknowledgement of discovery.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll make sure of that.
All right, thank you. Just have a seat and he'll bring the reset form to you. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, thank you.
Oh, I'll hit that. All right, ma'am. Just getting reset form.
All right, anyone else ready?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Raphael Sanchez.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
You have to sign one more thing.
All right, thank you. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay. Where's Miss Yahaira? Because we'll be here. Thank you.
Okay.
Nobody signed it. No, nothing happened. Came up with this. I don't want you to back when you got on the time and the last one.
All right.
All right, see you guys. Thanks so much.
Not at all.
What's that?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How's it going, Hunter?
How's it going, well, Judge? Better now. Court feels fantastic.
Thank you.
Having crazy tasks.
Nothing great.
Just checking in. Maybe a PSI on this Kimberly Essex thing. I take control of that. Right. I didn't see this develop. But I'm around with you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, hello.
That's done with you if you were to.
Yes, I'm ready.
8-4, 1 down. The fighters. You got that? He didn't ask her. Yeah. Bye.
Melissa Paez?
He's downstairs.
Oh, she's downstairs. I have to bring her up.
One approach first. It was set for today that MTR is not ready and she has a number of PF cases. Can you resend this?
Oh, I'll need to have her brought up.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, sure. That's fine.
And Deputy, or when you all get a chance, if you could bring up Melissa Paez.
Yes.
Walter Prince. All right, you need to be on the second row. Ronnie Demas. Christina Bell Mills.
Sorry, I'm here for Mr. Davis.
All right, where is he?
I'm seeing this.
All right, let me know when you're ready to take that matter up.
Sorry, Judge.
Let me know when you're ready to take that matter up.
Thank you, Judge.
Maria Magdalena Cisneros. Gerald Harper or Geralde Harper. Andrew Ojeda. Trayvon Stevenson.
What about Mr. Davis?
Oh, he's gonna go.
Okay,
Call it out.
thanks. I don't know where this guy is.
All right, are we ready on anyone?
Yes, says we are.
All right, I'm ready.
I have a Francisco Fidencio Gonzalez, page 1, Gmail.
I'm sorry, you're saying Fidencio
Yes,
Gonzalez?
Gonzalez,
All right.
page 1, Gmail.
Oh, Norma, do you have a copy of the docket?
I guess I left it for you right here. You got it. It's right
Ah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, Fidencio Gonzalez. And he's on page 1, number 2. Hello. Good morning. So, what are we doing with this case?
Judge, there's a motion to set bond before the court, and then I believe we're set for status. We had been going back and forth with discovery, but the state will be providing discovery to finish. What happened, Judge, is I had provided a solid state disk drive that didn't work when I received it back, and so they're making another copy for me. They've tendered a plea offer today, Judge, so we're just asking for the court to set a bond on this case and to reset it with a status conference. I'll show you.
All right, could I have the bond motion? Thank you.
Judge, there was one in the file Friday that the prosecutor had signed off on recommending $100,000 bond. I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so first things first. This case, you all have been doing discovery since January of 2025.
Yes.
So, your plea deadline date for this case is going to be
And just for the court's recollection, Judge, the discovery issue involved the fact that his particular case is rolled over into a murder case.
okay.
And so it's never been available through e-discovery.
All right, so your plea deadline date is going to be October 2nd. And so I'll take up this motion to set bond. And Norma, if you can do a reset on this case for plea deadline date for the 2nd, please.
And Judge, we're not going to be finished reviewing the discovery by the 2nd. That's later this week.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 009869 State versus Fidencio Gonzalez. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Melissa Alton.
Tony Hernandez on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez.
For the defense? I'm sorry, for the defense, Mr. Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Hernandez on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez.
All right, and then you're Mr. Gonzalez. All right, we're here for a request that a bond be set. And my understanding is that you all have,
The state's recommending $100,000 bond, Judge, and we're asking the court for about $75,000.
all right, so why is he in custody and not currently on bond?
Judge, as our motion sets out, he was originally on a $50,000 bond. In June, he picked up a possession 1 to 4 and an evading case. He was also set for court a few days after he was arrested. And he felt that he just needed to save some money for the family, because he knew he'd be taken into custody.
So he
And he
chose
did
not
that,
to appear?
He did, Judge, and he was actually arrested at his home about a month ago, Judge. So he wasn't running from his home, wasn't hiding, Judge. He was there at his home when he got arrested.
All right, the court is going to set the bond at $100,000. There's going to be full GPS, waive fees. All right, is there anything else?
Not right now, Judge. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And Norma, if you'll give him his reset form, please.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Yes. All right, so when you're setting bonds, one of the things you need to consider is whether or not somebody failed to appear. Because you're supposed to set a bond high enough that people will appear, because they will say, you know what? The money that I would spend if I do not show up is a lot. Yes.
What if I didn't have?
Yes, we're. Thank you so much.
All right, I'll take care of it later. Just give me a moment. Anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am. We have Ronnie Amos, page 4 down.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 008817 State versus Ronnie C. Demas. Can I have parties announced
Good morning, Judge. Ted Wood here for Mr. Demas.
for the state? All right. This hearing was called at 9 a.m. It is now 10:01 a.m. The defendant has not answered docket. Deputy, did you make an announcement for Ronnie C. Demas?
Yes, ma'am.
And what were the results?
Negative contact.
All right, defense, have you had any contact with your client?
I have not, Judge, although I've been informed that he's Miss Chacon's cousin, so maybe she could have contact with him. She says she hasn't seen him in 20 years, but they're related.
All right, so I cannot believe you would try to say, Ms. Chacon, he is putting your name on the record.
Very fun.
All right,
Seen him in 20 years. There's not any idea where he is.
all right. State,
Yes, sir. We're asking for a bond forfeiture and the judge's warrant.
all right, what the court will do is the court will issue a judge's warrant. The court will remand your client without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
May I have the excuse, Judge?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, I need to have them.
All right, anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am. I'm getting the next judge.
Sorry.
Melissa Paez.
Look real quick.
I'll just give it to you, but.
Okay.
That's page 4, down to. Thank you.
All right, Melissa Paez.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and it's my understanding she has a motion to revoke as well.
Yes, Judge.
All right, can I see the motion to revoke, please?
Judge, it was not on the CLO's docket today. So she has not produced, there's no MTR at this point. That's why I'm approaching, see if we can reset this.
All right, state, on this case, is there going to be a motion to revoke on this case or no? I don't have it listed as her having a probation matter. It's page 4.
Whether there's a motion to revoke, is that correct?
Well, I mean, is she even on, are you on probation? No, so she doesn't have a probation case.
Okay.
All right, thank you for clearing that up.
Yes, but I still want to see.
All right, so Counsel, she doesn't have a motion to revoke. Have you conferred with the state?
When confronted.
All right, so just have a seat. All right, anyone else ready?
Yes, and we have Juan Martinez, page 25 down.
Juan Martinez.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if you all come forward. Hello, Mr. Martinez. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
All right,
There's a motion for this, Judge?
thank you.
That's it for tomorrow's resolution.
Well, if parties are ready to proceed, defense has filed a motion for a bond reduction. State, have you had a chance to review it?
Judge, not yet.
All right. Or either you all can come back tomorrow.
Judge, I don't mind coming back tomorrow on that.
Okay, all
We're
right,
here-
so,
We're here principally today on discovery issues.
all right, so any other discovery issues?
Judge, on the last setting, the state gave me, this was 18 August, they gave me 94 images, 98 videos, and 431 PDF files on essentially the co-defendant on this case. And I've looked at all of it now.
Okay,
Okay, but there's nothing in there that shows an image of my client in any of that discovery. The lead detective on that case, who was working undercover, claims that my client was at a bus station and got into the main suspect's vehicle and then went to another bus station and got
so you're
out
looking
of
for
it.
that discovery?
Say again, Judge?
You're looking for that discovery
I'm
if it
looking-
exists?
I'm looking for any discovery that would show an image of my client, whether it's at the bus station, either of the two bus stations, or whether the undercover detective took a photograph or a video of him getting in or out of this alleged vehicle.
All right, so state, in regards to that, how long will it take for you to find if that information exists?
Judge, I would request about 3 weeks. Mr. Featherston did get with me last week and I did ensure that we provided him all the discovery that's related to the co-defendant. However, it's gonna take me some additional time to get with the detective and see if this stuff exists or not.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 3-week reset. This will be final discovery on Juan Martinez, please.
Your Honor, I have one other issues to make the court aware of.
Yes.
I have filed a motion for a identification involving my client. The last time I did this was in front of Wayne Christian in 1999, where we did an in-court during the trial lineup to see if the detective could identify my client, not sitting at the table. I've ginned up that motion for this court, but there are now two procedures. There's that in-court lineup procedure, or there's the procedure in the Code of Criminal Procedure that is a 7-photo lineup.
But let's do this. Let's see where we are in discovery
Okay?
first. Because who knows, maybe discovery will show nothing, maybe it will show everything. So
Indeed.
let's come back in 3 weeks for discovery, then we can figure out whether or not a lineup should be done or not.
Great, super.
All right, so a
and-
3-week reset. All right, so we're gonna come back on October 20th for discovery issues. And then with the bond issues, we can come back on that tomorrow if you have
Yes, sir.
witnesses.
That would fit my schedule if the court will allow.
All right, and so we'll come back on the bond issue for tomorrow.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a good day.
May I be
You too.
excused?
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome. All right, who else do we have?
They're ready down, Melissa Paesta, page 12 down. They're ready to go for something.
All right, Melissa Paez.
Which we have a right here on the 2025-008396.
Yes, so what is happening?
It's a file case. She's picked up 3 new cases. So the state needs to, we can reset it for discovery and also global offer.
All right, state, how long is this going to take you?
I'm just gonna be asking for.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset for discovery.
What? 13th?
All right, we're gonna bring you back on October 13th. I'm sorry, what? All right, so once a motion is filed, then the court will take up any motions that are filed, okay?
We'll
All
call
right,
that later.
thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
You said that was a discovery, correct?
And offered you. Hi, how's it going?
All right. I think you just want football.
I love football. You know what the funny thing about it? So every Thanksgiving, we would end up watching the Cowboys game. And so everybody, some people would be in the kitchen cooking, but I always wanted to see the game. And so we would shell pecans and my mom would make a pecan pie. And people quickly realized, don't put Stephanie in charge of watching anything because it would burn because I'm trying to see what's happening with the game. And I look up and 30 minutes have passed and I'm like, what's that smell? So.
Well, you were right about it. What's the ball? You were concerned with their office.
The offense. We'll see what ends up happening. Oh my gosh. And people, stop running on the field and tearing down goalposts. One, that's expensive. Two, act as though we've been here before. You know what I mean? We've been here before. So.
Yeah, it's too early in the game to.
Oh yeah, and when they do that, somebody always ends up getting injured.
Well, I read stuff where the school job fined like 200,000 plus. Plus they have to pay for all the damages.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Right. Couldn't beat that.
Yeah. Cornelius sent me a meme of somebody in bed just crying uncontrollably. He's like, this was me last week. Yeah.
I'm a big Joe Burrow fan.
Mhm.
He's been injured for all 3 years. And
that's sort of like the college player Sam Bowie. He was constantly getting injured, and you're just like, oh.
well, a lot of people don't keep up with press conference. But if you do this for the last 8 or 10 years,
Mhm.
he's missed more games than any other starting quarterback.
I will tell you, everybody was upset. Barry Sanders, how could you leave so early? Barry Sanders is able to walk around, not injuries, not in a lot of pain.
And Detroit at that time was.
I always said if I were a male boxer, I would get my one big fight. Then it's like, I'll see y'all. Well, don't you? No. It's the same thing with football. I would fulfill my contract. Well, don't you want to win a champ? No, I want to have a nice retirement where I'm cognitive of everything and I'm still able to pick up grandchildren and do. So I'd say like, yeah.
You're right.
I'm
Or-
ready whenever you are, Judge.
Or we have players, there's some players that. Not to get hit.
Yeah.
And that's the key, like.
Maybe they need to do flag football.
Mhm.
Oh, you got to turn to the side. Yeah.
And slide.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get it.
No, that's true. Good seeing you.
That's something.
Okay.
Yes, Judge, I have Jeff Dawes, page 312.
All right. And Norma, can you call Arlene Gay? There's somebody from mental health that has been waiting on her. Jeffrey Dollar.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning. How's it going?
Well, it's going. It's Monday. All over the place.
Yeah, it is
Been
Monday.
here for a couple of weeks.
If I can make it through the day.
There's.
So Judge, I conferred with Melissa on this case.
Mhm.
So he's got the pending indicted case. And there was a PF case that Melissa contacted intake for, that if we work anything out, we want to try to do it at the same time. The other one is engaging in organized crime charge. And
All right, so this was scheduled for plea deadline date today.
Correct. Yeah, so what I was gonna ask for is a new plea deadline. So if we can hopefully get that other case and work everything out at one time.
All right, so state, you need to bring this case down. Because this is being recalled back for the final plea deadline date on October 2nd.
Yes.
All right, thank you for addressing appropriate for court. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Is that Monday or Tuesday?
That is Thursday.
Thursday, okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Norma, if you give him reset form for October 2nd.
Oh, that's you, right.
All right, anyone else ready?
Yes, from Troy Moore, PhD. Yes.
Troy Moore,
Good morning, Beth.
good morning. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for recalling this. Had 7 settings Friday. I have 7 today. I'm just trying to I didn't get here.
Oh, hey, that's okay. You know, I tell her all the time when we were brand new attorneys, even though you can't be in 2 places at the same time, you still try to you try to mess with the time continuum and make it happen, and it doesn't happen.
I usually start on the 4th floor and work my way down, but that day I didn't. This is Mr. Moore's first setting. The state did make us an offer. We're going to talk about it. He has a case pending in a different county, and I'd like to talk to his attorney there to see if I can best help him avoid like double time. So,
All right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
on this case, I need this recalled in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date.
sounds good.
And be sure to put a hold on him for this county.
Yes, ma'am. October 13th.
Okay.
All right, we'll bring you back on October 13th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Have a seat, Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore, have a seat. Thank you.
All right, so sometimes you have people here who have out-of-county cases, and you try to put a hold on them here because sometimes other counties, they will get them back, and then maybe they'll release them. And then sometimes other counties don't have the Zoom capabilities, so it takes forever to get them back.
The same thing like I said, I stayed.
Mhm. All right, anyone else ready?
Yes, I'm Loretta Ramos. Oh, shoot, didn't know where she was at. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. We're gonna try to, oh, she's on page 4. All right, Loretta Ramos.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. Yes, 1 moment. All right, so good morning. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. So where are we on discovery?
We have discovery, Judge. This is the first setting. We just got an offer from the state.
All right, Norma. If you recall this back in 2 weeks for plea deadline date.
The October.
All right, we'll be back on October 13th. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused, and I'll need you all to do an acknowledgement of discovery before you leave.
Okay. Thanks,
Great,
Judge.
thank you. All right, who's ready?
Joshua McCry, page 12, board in.
Joshua McKay. Is this a motion to revoke?
This is a motion to set bond on a motion to revoke. I have it right here.
All right, and could I see the motion to revoke, please?
Morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Okay, this keeps pulling up the wrong case. Just one second.
Can I give you a copy of the clients and then we get it back?
A copy, yes. Oh, you know what? You mean the motion?
Oh, the MTR.
Oh, I have it in
Okay,
here.
gotcha.
No, it's just, this is an Odyssey issue. Okay, there we are. All right, and I have more than one motion to revoke in here. Is this a motion to revoke from what year?
2025.
2025? I have 2024. All right, just one second. Oh, that's okay. Ms. Abrams,
Yes, Judge.
can you pull the motion to revoke on Mackay, please?
Yes, Judge.
All right, court is going to call 2014 CR 5495 State versus Joshua Mackay. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Ashley Jones for the state.
And Kelly Piddle for Joshua Mackey.
Oh, it's Mackey? All right, I'll try to remember that. The I is throwing me off. And you're Joshua Mackey?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the defense has filed a motion to set bond. State, are you prepared to proceed on the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, defense.
Judge, we're asking that the court set the bond at $5,000. Mr. Mackey has 3 allegations in MTR, one of them being an assault case out of Harris County that is an assault choking, $4,000 in restitution, and a failure to report in the month of March of 2025. Mr. Mackey would ask the court to set the bond at a lower number so he can pay back the restitution that is owed to the court rather than paying a high bond amount and foregoing paying that restitution. In addition, this case is he's been on probation for 10 years. And the case is expired except as for this MTR. So we ask the court to set out a lower bond amount so that he can bond out and pay the restitution to the court.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, this is the defendant's second MTR. As the court noted, he had one in 2024, where one of the allegations was that he had a firearm. This MTR stems from drug use, not reporting, and felony violent offense. The state does understand that he is or should be expired. However, it seems like the defendant has relapsed with this behavior since early of last year. And presents danger to the community, specifically committing any violent felony offense. And so the state would recommend that the bond be reverted back to its original bond, which was $75,000, GPS installed, and prejudice order, and there be no contact order.
We are in agreement to the no contact order to the GPS, Judge. The previous MTR was withdrawn by the state.
That is correct, Judge.
All right, we're going to go off the record. All right, thank you.
Sorry.
No problem. So what we're gonna do is we'll set this for a plea deadline date. And Ms. Ferguson, I need how old are you?
I'm 27.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset for a plea deadline date. All right, so we're gonna be back on October 13th and you can appear by Zoom.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. And thank you for dressing appropriately.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, just give me a moment. Never mind. All right, anyone else ready? Anyone else ready?
We're ready to reapproach her whenever.
All right, just give me one moment. Anyone else ready?
Yes, ma'am. We did that, we're waiting for that Gifford, right?
Who?
Gifford, we just finished doing her. 7-3. Okay, we're ready on a Mr. Worley, page 12, 2 down. He's supposed to be on Zoom.
All right, who's here on Worley?
I am, Your Honor. Eric DeWalt.
Okay.
He was set last week. He walked to court.
Yes.
They missed his court date, so y'all allowed him this time to show up via Zoom. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so on this case, what are we here for?
Your Honor, it's just a restitution hearing. I believe there were some IDs that were found in the car. The state, I believe, was going to withdraw the restitution hearing.
All right, state, so on this case, is there any outstanding restitution?
Judge, we've given all of the victims an opportunity to be heard. We only heard back from one of them, and they stated that it was just the ID, no financials attached. And so at this time, we were having documentation for restitution.
All right, Ms. Abrams,
Yes, Judge.
on this case, Mr. Worley, on page 12, number 2, restitution is waived.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Good luck, Mr. Worley. Judge, thank you very much for your consideration.
All right, Mr. Worley, probation will be calling you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, you may be excused.
Sorry about that. And my phone was muted. I couldn't get it unmuted, but thank you, Judge.
All right, sure. Make sure you call probation, all right?
Okay, I've already met with them once, and we have another meeting coming up, but I'll go ahead and call them.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And Mr. Piddle, just give me a moment on that.
No problem.
All right, anyone else?
Yes, ma'am. Christine Mills, page 4, 5 down.
You say page 4?
Page 4, 5 down. So.
All right, Mills,
Morning, Judge.
good morning. She's not here.
She's not, Judge. I know she's had a couple of pretrial violations too for reporting.
All right. Are there any pretrial motions on her?
That I have out here.
They were pre-indictment.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 00818 State versus Christina Bell Mills. Can I have parties announced for the record?
State.
Will Brooks for Miss Milford.
All right, have you had in contact with Miss Mills?
I have not had any luck contacting her, Judge.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It's 10:34 a.m. The defendant has not answered the docket. State.
State, Your Honor, we would ask for a bond.
All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant, remand your client without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Can I be excused?
Yes,
Thanks, Judge.
So that's a judge warrant for Mills?
yes.
Thank you. It is on.
All right.
I have one more, Judge. I never
Yes.
said. I have a Kenneth Thompson, page 64 now.
Kenneth Thompson. All right, nobody's here for Kenneth Thompson.
Kenny Callahan, Callahan's right here.
Oh, all right. All right, thank you. Kenneth Thompson. Is he out here?
He's got it. Can he just sit there?
Yes.
Stay there.
All right. What is happening with this case?
We're unable to reach an agreement after a trial.
All right, do you have all discovery?
Yes, ma'am.
State, I'll need a discovery acknowledgement.
Yes.
Mr. Thompson? All right.
Speak loudly, Your Honor. He can't hear.
Oh, you're unable to hear me? All right. So, you have a choice of a jury trial or a bench trial. If it's a bench trial, it will come to me and I will hear whatever evidence is presented by the state and make a decision on whether you're guilty or not guilty. The state will also have to agree to waive a jury trial, or I can set this for jury trial. What, do you want a jury trial or a bench trial? I'm sorry? A judge trial? Oh, I'm sorry. So a bench trial is where the state will present whatever witnesses they will present. I will listen to them and I will make a decision on whether you're guilty or not guilty. If the state proves its case beyond a reasonable doubt, I'm going to find you guilty. If they don't, I'm going to find you not guilty. A jury trial is where 12 people will sit. The state will still have to call witnesses, and those 12 people will listen to the evidence. And if they can come to a decision, they will make a decision. So do you want a bench trial or a jury trial? All right. How long do you all anticipate this trial?
2 days.
2 days? All right, Ms. Ferguson, 2 days?
For 9.
All right, December 9th. They'll have you brought over dressed for trial.
Excuse Your Honor.
Yes. Oh, after you sign the acknowledgement. All right, Kelly Piddle,
Yes, sir.
are you all ready on your case?
Please, Judge. Judge, Ms. Mackey, come back up.
Yes. All right. So Thank you. You're welcome.
Warren.
All right, who else is ready?
It's been reduced to this, can we verify how many days he has in custody?
Page three down. I'd say one more. Sure, thank you.
Jose,
Take your time.
Jose Alvarez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hello.
Good morning, Judge.
All right. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, counsel, have you conferred with the state?
I was able to briefly, Your Honor, I don't believe they have the labs back yet, and I was just hired a week ago. So I would like to. We could just have a couple minutes because they are on the discovery use.
Okay. All right, so if you all step back for a moment and then just let me know when you're ready to approach again.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Anyone else ready?
Yeah, I haven't found the page yet. It's part of it.
I'll look as well.
Do it to go get him, Judge. To go get Mr. Vargas? Okay, so he's not here yet, Judge.
Okay.
I'll look. Page 12 at the top, thank you. And then I have to plea ready after that.
All right, and if you have the plea and it's ready, I'll take that up.
Okay, when it's done, Judge, I haven't even
All right.
sworn him yet.
Okay. All right, Mr. Alvarez. All right, so where are we on discovery?
The state was able to show me the labs, Your Honor, and looks like they're available on the e-portal. I'm going to provide the state with there's community supervision paperwork out of Guadalupe County. So we can hopefully come to a disposition or resolution.
And state, were you able to tender an offer?
Yes, I gave like a rough offer, but we're gonna confer between now and the next week. But discovery is, she's just gonna provide me with like something that would most likely change my offer.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 45-day reset, and that'll be your plea deadline date.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
That may be a big excuse.
Oh,
Or what's the sign?
yes. Oh, what's the date?
November 13th.
All right, it's November 13th. All right, anyone else ready?
You end up being ready. What's the day? I look messy, that's why.
See, we're supposed to take the entire month off leave.
So I can see.
Yes, if you left too much, like, well, I think it was placed to pay, I don't know. I have not just.
What did Subway's like? That was great, you know. That was great. What is moving? That's the movie. You like college? What is this? Right. Yeah. We never free. They went just fourth. I guess I'm in New Jersey to see.
Yeah. I'm down. But for
But no.
All right, Willie Contreras. Willie Contreras. All right, we'll wait for him.
you ready for this?
Yes.
It's a page 1, 3 down.
Page what?
1, 3 down. I think it's Jan. I can understand the talking.
Jan Madeira. Are you all ready?
Judge, we're still working on some discovery.
All right, so your client needs to be up here.
Jan?
What discovery is being worked on? Because today is the final discovery day.
So we've got a few things that the complainant has brought us, some audits from 2017, 2018 that we wanted to look at. They're undergoing renovations at the main office, and so their scanner is out of commission. So I'm still working on getting the defendant's personnel file and any of the supporting documents that were specifically requested for that were used in making the audits.
All right, so what I can tell y'all been doing discovery since July. This is going to be the last date for discovery. I will not extend discovery any further. You're coming back on October 13th. That's your final discovery date. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
All right, and Judge, can we have at least till the end of October? So I think we have a few things that if we can get worked out, we can take care of this case completely, but just a little more time would be helpful.
No, I mean, y'all have been doing discovery since July.
It's a complicated case, Judge.
I understand. Your final discovery date is October 13th. The court will not give any further extensions for discovery. And on that date state, you'll need to be prepared to tender an offer.
And we've been kind of spitballing offers. A lot of them are conditioned on upfront restitution. So that's sort of what we're working towards today.
All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you for addressing the appropriate report. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
Keep them.
Thank you. Right. Who else is ready?
Ricardo Barber, page 12 on the top.
This is ready for you, Judge.
Oh, thank you. Ricardo Vargas,
Mike Davion.
all right. Joseph Alamon. All right, if you come forward. And counsel, are there any applications?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 003-507, State versus Joseph Alamon. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Galley from state.
Adam LaHood for the defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Alamon?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I haven't, we did receive it, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Alamon, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Following the injury, the class.
We have no objections, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault bodily injury as a Class A misdemeanor. The range of punishment is up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you are giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, he's competent and was sane.
Mr. Alamon, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported, not allowed naturalization, and denied re-entry into the country? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 365 days in the Bexar County Jail. The state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault as a Class A misdemeanor, and there's a $2,000 fine. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea? Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that there be no contact with Stephen Blackstone or Savannah Villalobos. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
It offers states one in.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And the court will find you guilty. State, have you had a chance to speak with the complainants? Have you had a chance to speak with the complainants? Okay, all right, thank you. All right, are you waiving PSI?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor. I know the plea calls for 365 days. I believe he has over 250 days or so, about or thereabouts. We're hoping the court will see fit to judge him satisfied.
All right, so I'm not going to judgment satisfy you because you don't have 365 days. The Bexar County Jail, they're in charge of people receiving 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. Usually if you're in general population and there have been no issues, for every day you serve, they'll give you credit for 2 days. If you're a trustee, for every day you serve, they'll give you 3 days. The only thing that can stop them from giving you 2 for 1 or 3 for 1 is their own rules and regulations, right? Or I can tell them, no, I want you to serve the full 365 days with no 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. Do you understand? So what I can tell you is the most time you will serve will be 365 days. Do you understand? All right, as previously stated, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 365 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money will run concurrently. The court will give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with Stephen Blackstone or Savannah Villalobos. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you go to somebody else's house and you all are drinking and it's a house party, just leave before anything happens. You understand? All right, good luck to you. You're welcome. All right, anyone else?
Yeah, yes, Nettles, which I pull down. What?
Maria Cisneros.
Judge, I'm here for her. I just called the bondsman, reaching out to her, but he says she's been checking in, so he does not understand why she is not here this morning.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 009530, State versus Maria Cisneros. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Marshall D. White from Miss Maria Cisneros.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 11:02 a.m. The defendant has not answered the docket. Defense, have you had any contact with your client?
I have not, Judge. As I just indicated off the record, I did just reach out to her bondsman, and he indicated to me that she has been reporting in, and that he's going to make an effort to reach out to her, see what may be the problem.
All right, State. All right, bond forfeiture will be granted. Your client will be remanded without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I'll be excused.
Yes.
Thank you, John.
Approach.
What's next? We go by whoever's on the list.
Page 5, 2 down.
All right, Viviano Segundo. All right, so where are we on discovery?
Judge, there might be a surveillance video that I'm going to request from the state. This is a first setting, so it's a regular reset, so I can confirm all that, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, set this for a final discovery in 30 days, please.
Yes.
And state you'll need to be prepared to tender an offer at that time. All right, we're going to come back on October 30th. Thank you so much for addressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat and your attorney will bring the reset form to you. Once you sign it, your excuse. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, who else is ready?
Page 5, 6 down.
Andre Ojeda.
I know.
Good morning.
I haven't been able to get contact with him. He is not.
All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 009598 State versus Andre Renee Ojeda. Can I have parties announced?
State.
Roberto Ambrosino for the defense.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 11:04 a.m. Defense, have you had any contact with your client?
I have not, and I've made an effort to get in touch with him.
State?
What's the bond for right now?
All right, let me see one moment if he's on a commercial bond. Just one second. All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant, remand your client without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So how are the Steelers doing?
They kicked butt yesterday. They did really well. Although they kind of choked it away at the end of it. They were winning like 24-6, and then they let them get back into it. They still won.
Yeah.
This game wasn't as close as.
All right, Ms. Abrams. I don't know if Mr. Ambrosino is really a Steelers fan or not. He always comes in, I don't know how they're going to do.
I'm going in 2 weeks. I'm going when they go to Cincinnati.
Oh, wow.
There's an.
Played at 8:00 morning here.
Yeah.
I had to set my alarm to get up. Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
It's very strict.
Well, my understanding, one of your players got robbed.
You did? Yeah, like the third string quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although it said he was buying himself to a. He's on like IR, so he wasn't.
All right. Well, Rob, you have to send a photo of yourself at the game to Bashan.
For sure. Yeah. Thursday night.
All right. Who's next?
Page 4, 6 down. Jonathan about.
Jonathan Navarro.
Here we go.
All right. Where are we on discovery?
Well, address that it's a first degree. I'm not on the wheel.
Ah. All right. So what's going to end up happening is a new attorney will be appointed to represent you. Just have a seat.
Thank you.
Oh, and he's a Spanish speaker. All right, Norman, he's a Spanish speaker, and we're going to need a new attorney appointed to him. So Deputy Laura, if you could tell him in Spanish to have a seat and we'll get an attorney appointed to represent him.
Excuse.
Yes. All right. Interpreter for him. All right, who's next? Is there anyone here who's signed in and you're ready? All right, Deleon, who do you have? And then I'll take you up next. And I'm sorry, the last name is Vargas.
Carter.
Let me just find him on the docket.
You could hear mom.
All right, have the interpreter come, please. All right. So where are we on discovery?
Judge, this is a blank hearing.
Ah, okay, let me pull it up. Thank you. Any objections to the court reviewing the summary?
No objections, Judge.
Judge, I don't believe you have a court summary. I
Okay.
do have the latest supplemental report
All
that
right, if I can have that.
That'd be perfect.
Thank you. All right, so there's a recommendation for you. The recommendation. And Miss Abrams
Yes, Judge.
and felony drug court, they're full still?
Judge, let me confirm the outcome for the argument.
So we're gonna see what the outcome was for felony drug court. The last time felony drug court was full.
Yeah.
And that was previously recommended for him. And for me to recommend that, that means that there's some issues. So everyone wants you to be successful at probation, and you're not going to be successful if you don't get control of this drug issue. Yes?
I'm gonna pronounce that.
All right, thank you. Because there's a recommendation for you to go to SATA.
There's, Judge, we wanted to address that.
All right, so it appears that the prosecutor in felony drug court did not want you in felony drug court. So they believe there are other issues. Also, they were full at the time. But felony drug court and the TAP evaluation is recommending inpatient treatment. They're recommending either you go to lifetime recovery or you go to SATA. And you wanted to address that?
Judge, we wanted to, well, he was placed on 5-6 years deferred, approximately 90 days. He had the TAP gun in custody, and he's been a reliable trustee. He worked 6 or 7 days trustee in jail. He wanted to have the opportunity for outpatient treatment potentially because his father's in Northeast Baptist Medical. He's 82 years old. He knows this information because he calls his father's cell phone, and family members have told him, you know, what the situation is right now. His prior, he had one prior approximately from the top of my head 10 to 12 years ago, deferred, successfully completed it. So what we would like to do is to place him in an outpatient treatment program with any and all conditions to monitor to make sure he's not doing any drugs or anything like that. He assures me that he will do whatever the court wishes to do on that front. I also want to give him an opportunity to speak, to address the court.
So here's the thing. I'm reading the supplemental report, and it says that you're not in agreement with the recommendation because you don't feel you were given an adequate opportunity in court to be allowed to explain your circumstances. The explanation of your circumstances is the TAP evaluation. And the TAP evaluation is done by experts, and they feel that you need inpatient treatment.
The TAP evaluation was done after I'd been incarcerated for about 20 days, and I'm not really someone that's like been in jail before like that. So I feel like my answers were the fruits of my frustrations and just like not really actually bearing the truth, you know. So I mean, like,
No, here's the thing. No, when people do these treatments and they say, oh, I'm in inpatient treatment, or I've been without drugs for 20 days.
Yeah.
When you're a heavy drug user, and the reason why you're not using drugs is because,
well,
at the Bexar County Jail, I'm sure there are ways. However, you haven't found those ways and you're on lockdown.
Understood. The thing is that like I really feel that Because 3 months being in jail, I've like kind of opened my eyes and like really made me understand where I want to stand as far as like what's
So
the
Judge
law.
Carney says you've been on probation before, so haven't you always known where you should and
Yeah.
did not
I
want to
mean,
be?
I admit I'm not perfect. I mean, I completed my probation. I feel like I'm a perfect candidate for probation because I completed it before. And I mean, I just feel that like an inpatient program would be more hurtful than helpful just because of the fact that my dad's in the hospital right now, not doing very
So
good.
here's the thing. Why didn't you think of that all before you committed offenses? And the perfect candidate for probation is someone, if they were previously on probation and they really learned things, they would not have another probation after the fact.
It was, my mom passed away and it was a poor judgment, poor choices that I made.
Now,
And
see, here's the thing. People need to stop blaming
yeah,
their choices on outside actions.
Judge, I will say that prior was over a decade ago.
Mhm.
So I've been, he
I had a
he manages, I'm sorry, he manages commercial properties. He's got a full-time job as a, what's your full-time job?
I work at newspapers and education. I'm a community outreach coordinator. We call businesses trying to get them to donate to schools around the area.
So he's got a full-time job, Judge, waiting for him. You know, I know the court is not too sympathetic to that, but at the same time, with alternatives, if he were in outpatient treatment and he was tested bi-weekly or something like that, you know, I think that would assure the court that he's not doing any type of drugs.
Well, I'm always sympathetic and empathetic, but I still look at things objectively.
Judge, the last thing that's on my mind right now, like really, like I feel like if I can be with my father during this time of need, it would give me some like peace of mind. Because I mean, if I have to do inpatient program and I can't be with him, it will really just send my life into a downward tailspin.
Well, and see, that just tells me you don't know how to cope with things in your life, because if something bad happens, that doesn't mean your life goes in a tailspin. Let me use drugs.
No.
Probation, what are you requesting?
Judge, based on the supplemental report that was submitted, the option one was to hold status in advance and for him to do intensive outpatient treatment, monthly UAs, and sober support meetings. I'm not opposed to that. I would say instead of having it monthly UAs, maybe we put them on the IVR hotline and intensive outpatient. And then sober support meetings daily for 60 days. With the understanding that if anything happens, any positives or anything comes up, then he would go into inpatient treatment.
No, if any positives or anything comes up, a motion to revoke is going to be filed.
He understands that, Judge.
All right, the court will alternate meeting conditions. It's going to be the IVR hotline until further notice, 90 sober support meetings, and 90 days in intensive outpatient treatment. Is there anything else you need from the court?
We thank the court.
All right, thank you. All right, and then, hi. Oh, I'm doing great. And let me see, what was the name of that person, Miss? It's funny. All right, Jonathan Navarro. And we're recalling him tomorrow, correct?
That's correct.
All right. Your previous attorney, Mr. Trevino, was appointed to represent you, but he is not on the list to receive appointments for first-degree felonies. So there is a mistake in the system where he was appointed. We're going to bring you back tomorrow, and we will make sure that there's an attorney here for you who speaks Spanish and who is on the first-degree appointment wheel. Do you have any questions?
Why am I getting first degree?
Because the case that you've been indicted for is a first-degree felony. And it's best that you speak to your attorney who's going to be appointed to you about the charge and any evidence the state may have.
Lo único que puedo decir,
All I can say,
que me comparen las edades, que miren bien los mensajes.
to compare the ages, to look at.
No,
the
no, no.
message as
Here's,
well.
do not talk to me about what you think the facts of your case are. That you'll need to speak to an attorney. We will bring you back tomorrow and you can address it with that attorney. All right, thank you.
Your Honor, may the exchange.
Yes, you may. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I am ready. Crystal Velaz. Yes. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 006953 State versus Crystal Velaz. Could I have parties announced?
Danny Gutierrez for the state.
Roberto Ambrosino for the defense.
And are you Ms. Velaz? Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the clerk, do you have a copy of the indictment?
Oh, you know what, Judge, I'm so sorry, it was a long document,
Okay,
59 pages. So it's right here for you.
all right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, you're waiving the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
And state, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the court admonishments? Oh, do you guys need anything?
No. I think I put, there was a restitution document. I think I put it in the plea paperwork. I was
Yes.
Supposed to give it to my client.
Do you all need this?
I think I need to give it to her to pay.
Okay,
This is my mistake.
that's okay. All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, let's go off the record. Are you all only charging on count one because the court's docket has 3 different counts in it?
There's 3 counts in the indictment, Your Honor.
So are you proceeding on all 3 counts?
All 3 counts are part of the plea, yes, Your Honor. And maybe it's like 2 of them need to be closed out. They're separate in Odyssey. Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, if y'all are proceeding on all 3 counts, then y'all need to, so that the record can be clear and so that we're off the record, so that the record can be clear and she can know what she's pleading to. If y'all are proceeding on counts 1, 2, and 3, do y'all agree there are 3 counts?
There is, I mean, it's supposed to be deferred. So I mean, it should.
No. I mean, she'll need to enter a plea to all 3 counts. And if all 3 counts are the same level felony,
Yeah.
y'all need to put it in your plea paperwork. Okay. So if y'all will step back and when y'all are ready, I will take you out. Thank you. Anyone else ready?
Yes, page 1040, it would be Green, Richmond Green.
All right, Reginald Green. Morning.
Good morning.
All right, what is happening with this case?
Your Honor, Mr. Green has a motion to revoke or a motion to enter adjudication.
Yes.
I have met with his parents on Friday, the end of last week, and they actually retained my office to representing Mr. Green on this and conferred with the probation department and with the district attorney's office. They were both in agreement with allowing a reset with the court's permission to kind of get up to speed. If the NTR alleges new misdemeanor condition ones, I'd like a chance to get some discovery and kind of prepare for those. There's a chance we could get it worked out. More importantly, I think in discussing his situation with his family and this morning with him, it's my belief, and I think I speak for the family as well, that if the court would consider a mental health evaluation, there is a very distinct probability that there's some underlying mental health issues that need to be addressed.
So do you believe he's competent?
He's competent.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be recalled back on October 6th for a contested hearing. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Norma, he's coming back on October 6th for a contested hearing. All right. Anyone else ready? Yes.
I want to make sure I'm satisfied. So I edited it, I had an initial to include counts 1, 2, and 3. Is
Yes.
that more you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
Walter, Prince Walter.
Esteban's rules, Judge?
Yes.
Walter Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're back on the record. The court is calling 2025 CR 006953, State versus Crystal Velaz. And are these counts to run concurrently? All right, and my understanding states you're proceeding on all 3 counts?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? All right, you're charged with misappropriation with a fiduciary duty of financial property, 2,500 to 30,000. Money laundering, $2,500 to $30,000. And securing a document through fraud, $2,500 to $30,000. All of those are state jail felonies. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. That you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine in each count? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Ms. Velaz, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, not allowed to re-enter into the United States and denied naturalization. Do you understand? The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, the state is proceeding on counts 1, 2, and 3. There's a $500 fine to be probated. Counts 1, 2, and 3 were run concurrently. The state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution of $17,215.37, of which $5,000 is to be paid before the court sentences you. And that is to be payable to Calton, Calton Investments, Inc. Did you understand that to be your plea? Defense is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
State is at the plea. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
There are none.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 96 hours of community service restitution, no contact with 400, is this an M or N?
It's an N, Your Honor.
400 N apartments, Springwood Apartments, Trina Meyer, Delia Brodniks, Marilyn Meyer, and Brent Meyer. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to count 1, how do you plea? Count 2? Count 3? State any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
And at this time, Your Honor, state author states Exhibit 1. I believe it's already in front of you.
No objection.
All right, did you review the document entitled waiver and consent to stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. Paid the $5,000, but you're coming back for sentencing. Norma, set this for the last date that we are, well, you know, it set it for the beginning of December. All right, so we're coming back for December 1st for sentencing. At that time, you need to be prepared to tender $2,215.37. All right, Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form. And I'll see you on the 1st.
Yeah. Good point.
Yes. Let's do at least once a week. Yes.
Anything else from Your Honor?
Oh, no, thank you.
Well, it's the same guy, but. So we're ready to go for the judge. No,
Huh? Got a doctor's appointment I got to be in. I can't be unless if it's 1:30, then can I approach the judge, tell her that I have to get out? I'll come back Wednesday or Thursday or whatever is better. If we can't do it fast enough. No, I agree. It's fine.
All right, who's ready?
Next one is Jesse N. Ramos on page 260.
Jesse Ramos.
We're present, Judge.
All right, if you'll come forward, please, and your client.
How we doing, Judge?
Oh, doing great. How's everything going with you?
Pretty good. You've been nonstop, Judge.
You decide something?
All right, so today is plea deadline date. So are you all reaching agreement or?
We have an agreement offered. It can change substantially. Because we found out this morning that there could be some restitution on the tune of 5,000 or maybe a little bit more. That I got a commitment from my mom, from the grandma, from my client, that they're willing to come up with that money. It's over $5,000.
All right, I'll recall it for final plea deadline date for October 6th.
Well, that's the second part.
Mhm.
My family is asking if there's any way you can give them 30 days to come up with that. It's 5,000. Just, the DA is not in opposition because they wanted you to.
No, the only reason why, because this has been set out for a plea deadline date since October, so it's already been a month. So October 6th. Okay. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. All right, thank you. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Mhm. All right, Norma, that's the final plea deadline date on Ramos. Anyone else ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't. You can ignore mine for now.
Austin, page 10 to the.
Austin Gibson.
Yeah, when she calls you, come up.
All right, is this a motion to revoke?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So I see the motion to revoke file, please. On Austin Gibson. Of the probation, because this is a motion to revoke, so I need the file on Austin Gibson.
Sorry.
And what is the date on your motion to revoke September 5th,
Yes,
2025?
And I believe the call is to be entering please not true today. I'll see that.
All right. Court is calling 2019 CR 8096 State versus Austin Zachary Mark Gibson. Can I have parties announced?
Second Galloway for the state.
Andy Fred, Mr. Gibson.
And are you Mr. Austin Zachary Mark Gibson?
Sure.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney, and did you understand it? Are you the same Austin Zachary Mark Gibson who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2019 CR 8096 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on February 21st, 2020 for a period of 7 years? Is that you?
Sure.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 1 on or about the 31st day of August 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Austin Zachary Mark Gibson, committed the offense of criminal trespass, violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
Violation of condition number 1, on or about the 31st day of August 2025, as Bear County, Texas, the defendant Austin Zachary Mark Gibson committed the offense of criminal mischief, $750 to $2,500 in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
Did you understand by pleading? Oh, I'm sorry. You all are running your contested, right?
That's it.
All right. We're going to set this for a contested. At that time, the state will bring witnesses. I'll hear evidence and I'll make a decision on whether or not the violations are true or not true. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson.
Yes.
I need a 10-day reset. Is that enough time for everyone? For a contested hearing?
More than enough time for us.
Judge, that's, October 9th.
All right, October 9th will be your contested hearing.
Judge, I have a conflict on that day. I'm going to be in Houston that day. I'm available on either the 10th or the 8th.
Yeah. All right, Norma,
Literally any other day but that.
he's out of county. Are y'all able to do it October 7th?
Yeah.
Or the 6th?
You do October 7th. That should be sufficient.
All right. Ms. Abrams, it's going to be October 7th for a contested. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Have a seat, sir.
Judge, do you need this?
Yes.
I'll give it to you. Since
Thank you.
file. Thank you,
Sure.
Judge. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
And thank you for working around the calendar. I know I'm a pain in the.
Oh, no problem.
Appreciate it.
All right, who's ready?
Yes, page 2 one down. Prince, Walter Prince.
Walter Prince.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Prince. All right, so Mr. Prince, docket starts at 9, so you need to make sure you're here on time, all right? Let me see here.
I believe it's a final discovery, Judge.
All right, Odyssey is moving slow.
I had something with Odyssey last week. It wasn't showing me some cases that the DA was looking at.
Huh. All right, so where are we on discovery?
I believe I've got everything that the DA has to offer, Judge, at this point in time, and we do have an offer. Mr. Prince is getting me some documents yet, but that's not the DA's burden. It's Mr. Prince's.
All right, if you'll make sure you sign the acknowledgement of discovery before you leave.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
I need a plea deadline date for this case in 20 days, please.
Yes. October.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring that to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, who else is ready?
It would be page 6, 2 down. Harry Henry.
Kara Henry? Yes, she's here. Henry?
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. So what are we here for?
It's a first setting. Judge, I conferred with the state.
All right, do you have all discovery?
I believe I do, Your Honor.
All right, state, if you will do an acknowledgement of discovery, and state, were you able to tender an offer?
Under tentative offer, the state just needs to reach out to the victim to determine if there was any financial harm.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset for a plea deadline date.
October 30th.
All right, and you can appear by Zoom. And also make sure you do the acknowledgement discovery on the 2 cases because she has a second case as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Once you do that, you are excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
All right, and Ms. Henry, you're excused.
Thank you. Have a good day, Judge.
You too. Thank you. Yes. Hello. Yes. So those, sometimes it can be many things, like anything that's a government record. Just think of anything. It can be tampered with. Sometimes it's the VIN numbers on vehicles. Sometimes it's maybe related to, like social security number. That's a government document, but also it's identifying information. So it could be filed either way. But usually when you see this, the less than 5, usually that's relating to credit card information. It could be a passport. Sometimes it's driver's license information, that type of thing. All right. All right. Anyone else ready?
Page 2, 5 down.
When do you want us to come back? So we'll pick a majority.
Just give me 1 second. Let me do this and then I'll take it right up after this.
Yes, ma'am.
You say page 2, 5 down? All right, Andrew Reyes.
Present.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Reyes is here.
Mr. Reyes, come down. Oh, hi, Mr. Reyes.
Oh, you are.
Hello.
Judge, we have a pre-bargain. We've been extended. We've got the paperwork done. When I turned it in, the clerk informs me that I have to come back at 1:30.
All right, has he been sworn?
No, I haven't.
No, he hadn't sworn in. But I have a doctor's appointment I have to get to, Judge. I was trying to get out here by 12:30 to make sure I get over there. So I can't come back. Would we possibly come back either tomorrow or Wednesday? Wednesday probably
Tomorrow.
would be better with my client.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, Norma, recall them for tomorrow. And if you'll stay here so that the clerk can have you sworn in.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Should come on, see the color. Jesus.
All right, anyone else ready?
Page 5, 5 down, Harper.
Gerald Harper.
Morning.
Good morning. Court is calling 2025 CR 009537, State versus Gerald Harper. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Then Tim Molina from Mr. Harper.
All right, this hearing is scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 11:49 a.m. Counsel, it's the court's understanding that your client is not in jail, that they now do virtual booking, and your client has not made an appearance for the court. Have you had any contact with your client?
I wasn't supplied with any contact information for my client. It's my understanding he was virtually booked in Harris County. I've run, he had an open case there that's closed. I ran TDC. I don't see that he's there. So I don't have any way of knowing if he was aware of the court setting or not, or if he's certainly not present.
All right, State.
That's for Harper.
All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant, remain your client without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Okay.
Great, thank you. Adam. All right, so Ms. Owen said that she wouldn't be back in town today.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you want to talk to the state and see, we can do jury selection tomorrow, or either we can do jury selection today.
I prefer if Amy was here. Honestly,
Okay.
it's just easier to have a second chair.
Okay.
Are y'all opposed to starting tomorrow? I don't think this case is going to take more than 2 or 3 days.
And what is your client's name?
Shelby Rush. He's here.
Page 1 at the top, Your Honor.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll recall it for tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll do jury selection in the afternoon.
Okay.
Ms. Ferguson, on Shelby Rodriguez, Ms. Owen isn't back yet, so we're going to recall it for tomorrow, and we'll do jury selection in the afternoon.
We'll be here at 9 o'clock with my client.
All right.
Your Honor, can we make that real quick contingent? I need to follow up with my witnesses, see if they can
I guess the following days instead of.
Oh, of course they can. Yeah, they'll be able to do it. All right. We'll come back and do jury selection on tomorrow. And if you could give her a reset form?
Yes,
For tomorrow afternoon, Judge?
Yes.
You need to be here.
No, she can be here in the afternoon.
And state.
Yes. You're welcome. All right, who's ready?
I don't have anybody else right now, Judge?
What this gentleman do?
Ethics.
Ethics?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that?
No, this is PSI.
Judge, can we do a PSI, Kimberly?
Yes. And we're still waiting for Arlene Gay. So if you want to, you can do it on another day. And we'll just see when Miss Gay arrives.
Going out into the hallway and trying to call and she won't return my call.
Okay.
But
I mean, there's nothing we can do because that's her attorney.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll reach that it. He's here in custody.
Okay.
Also, the team is wanting to address, one of our participants, Lilia, that she's at Lifetime.
Okay, so what we can do is if you're able to come back this afternoon for him.
I've missed him here.
Okay. All right. Well, we can just put it on another day. Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Judge. Can't help these trials. I've been working with Miss Gay, but we have to be the 226.
Okay.
Maybe to drop her the DM.
Yes, if you could do that. All right, who's here on Kimberly Essex? Hello.
Still have that PSI. That's why I put it up for. Thank you.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 004431 State versus Kimberly Renee Essex. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Words for the state.
Michael Bellow from Miss Essex.
And are you Miss Essex?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea to count 4, paragraph A of no contest. You pled true to the enhancement. State waived counts 3, 1, 2, counts 4, paragraph B, and just one moment. Well, this will make it simple. They are proceeding on counts 4, paragraph A, and the enhancement. All other paragraphs were waived. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,000 fine. The state opposes your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
And there was also a McMyoff evaluation.
And the McMyoff evaluation?
Yes,
All right, any objections?
no objections.
The state judge.
All right, state, do you have any witnesses?
No witnesses, Judge.
Defense, any witnesses?
I have one witness, ma'am.
All right, you may call your witness.
Yes.
And if you'll step over to this side, please. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
William Essex.
All right, you may proceed.
Mr. Essex, how are you related to Kimberly?
She is my daughter.
Yes, your daughter. So you're familiar with her legal situations?
Correct.
Okay. You're aware of what she's charged with today?
Correct.
And you're aware that she is facing up to 10 years in prison?
Yeah.
Do you feel 10 years is going to help her?
As a father, 10 years, gee, but
I don't see at her age what benefit that would be. And as you explained to me earlier, maybe a different scenario would be was it the D, did you say the mental and alcohol treatment center?
Right.
Which sounds really more applicable to this case. I think Kimberly has obviously issues with alcohol and drugs, but also the mental issues have not really been addressed. She feels that she has drugs implanted in her stomach and her brain, just various things that I think she would benefit from that other program in the prison.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to tell the judge?
She's a good person. She just great heart.
I have no other questions.
Any questions?
Just a few, Judge. I'm interested. I can call you Bill. Sure. What do you prefer? Whatever you Bill's fine. All right. So I know you're the Sussex's father, and she's kind of had a history of struggles. Is that fair? Correct. Back to the mid or the 2000s. Yes. Theft. Have that intoxication assault, which seemed to be a life-changing event for her. Yes. Like she did a little bit for criminal mischief. I believe so, yes. 16 months. And sometime after she got out of prison for her intoxication assault, he was put on probation for another DWI. Remember that? I'm not aware of that. Remember her going back to prison? No. There's still one time in Houston. Okay. So you're not aware of anything out of Austin? Yep. Yes. Yeah. Exactly right. It's like discharged in 21, so. Correct. We're talking about decades of substance use. Correct. Issues. Correct. And have you personally observed in the last few decades substance abuse issues as her father? Yes. You've seen how that affects her behavior? Yes. And now, are you familiar with the facts kind of the incident case? More or less, yes. Now, there's some indication on the front of this, which in fairness, pretrial sentencing officer investigates this to give the court context. Right? Okay. Kind of the purpose of all this. Okay. We like to view the whole person before the court makes a decision. And they give their impressions sometimes. And the impression that they got is that she acknowledged guilt. But she gave a statement, and the statement seems to indicate that she was given a card to use. That was just kind of that. Is that consistent? I wasn't involved. That was my former wife. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So you're not personally familiar with this? Okay. No. Now, the plea bargain here is 10 years opposed. So I'm here, I look at this history. Okay. I look at the opportunities that she has received. Correct. Treatment, probation, so she's clearly shown us that she's either not taking it seriously or she's not ready. She hasn't been ready before. So is there anything in this situation here that tells you that this situation is different? That's a good question, but I don't think 10 years I think it's ludicrous in regards to the situation. I understand. So 10 years seems like a large amount of prison time. Yes, it does. But, yeah. So from your perspective, maybe a little less than 10 years or some structured rehabilitation facility. Yes. Do you believe there's any other option if we're to host this, has any chance of getting back on her feet? I think the structured rehabilitation is going to be our last shot. That's horrible. And do you think probation without that structure is going to work for her based on what you see? No, I think she needs some structure. Okay. Yeah. I don't want that to work, Judge.
All right. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you, sir. They just started.
All right, counsel, any other witnesses?
No, ma'am.
All right. So, Miss Essex, I want you to know I listened to the testimony that was given by your father, but I've read the PSI report. Are you still, and I don't know if you want to call your client as a witness, she's given up the right to remain silent, but in the PSI, she's saying that she was given the credit card. But in looking through things, she wasn't given the credit card. And what she's spending the credit card on I mean, there are many things with Dobby nails, going to the dermatologist, going to HEB, going to 7-Eleven, Best Buy, Shell Station, the Alamo Cafe, Best Western Hotel, SQZ, Trip Reggie, Specs Liquor, Crown Cap, and there are Dobby's Nail, 7/22/24, another Dobby's Nail, 7/22/24, all in the same day. Then there's Walmart, then there's Five Below, then there's Specs Liquor, then there's Ross, then there's Sushi Place, then there's FedEx, then there's American Best, Dollar Tree, Burlington, Wine and More, Chili's. So she, KFC, Torchy's, Don and Ben's Liquor. So is she still insisting? Oh, Saltgrass, is she still in? And it says in the stipulations that her mom is at a retirement community.
Yes.
And that people there became concerned. And that's when they discovered that the mom's credit cards were gone. And actually, the person who has guardianship of the mom became concerned as well.
Yes.
So it appears that your client was just spending money with no intention of paying it back because she didn't pay it back. Did she expect her mother, who's in a retirement home, to pay this back?
I can't answer that.
And it's like if she's saying that she had permission for it and it was a gift.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Oh, you want to raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
Can you tell you which ones?
No, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Kimberly Nagus.
All right, you can lower your hand. Your mom lives in a retirement community. So that I'm assuming that means that she's retired. Is that correct?
Yes.
And someone else has guardianship over her. Is that correct?
Yes, but I came back to her from the hospital. She had a heart attack.
No, my question is, does somebody else have guardianship over her?
I guess so.
And who would that be?
My brother.
I'm sorry?
My brother.
So when someone has guardianship over someone else, doesn't that mean that they're in charge of any type of spending of money? Correct?
Yes.
All right. So my understanding for reading the stipulations is you came to stay with her.
Yes. Yeah.
And you were staying with her. And then her credit cards were determined to be missing. And you didn't have permission from the guardian to take those credit cards. And you did. And were you going to Dobby's Nails, Specs Liquor Store?
Yes.
And were you going to Best Western?
Yes.
HEB?
Yes.
Torchy's?
That was with my mom.
All right. And Walmart and Dollar General?
It's pretty extensive.
All right. So,
Sorry.
oh, no, there's no need to apologize to the court. This is the state of Texas versus, so you can apologize to the state of Texas, maybe apologize to your mother, but my credit cards were not the credit cards that were taken. Do you have any questions of the witness state?
Ms. Essex, after having gone through that, do you believe that you were completely honest with the PSI officer?
Pretty much. Yes.
Your mother gave you the card and that was that?
She did, yeah, but not on all those charges.
But she gave you the card, but she gave you limited permission.
Yes, that's
And
correct.
just took it too far.
A little bit.
You indicated to the PSI officer that you're a rule following person.
That was out of character.
What was that character?
To use the far excessively.
I mean, you have more than a handful of other charges in here, several prison trips. Were those all out of character?
Several what?
Arrests and prison trips?
Yes.
Are those also out of character? At what point does it become working?
I don't know, what was that? Asking.
You told the PSI officer in this court that you're a rule following person, that this particular incident was
It's
kind
just a
of
manic, yeah, a manic episode I had.
dating all the way back to 2007.
Well, 2007 is when I got a DWI.
Hurt somebody,
Yes,
right? You went to prison for that.
yes,
Was that out of character?
I guess so, yes. I'm like, I own it.
You picked up another DWI in Austin.
In 2014, 10 years ago.
Was that out of
11
character?
I'm a little bit, yeah.
Done jail time for destroying somebody else's property?
That was my mom's house, but that's another story.
Was that out of character?
I don't believe that was out of character. I had all my stuff in the house. I didn't have a way to get in to get my things.
You kind of understand what I'm saying at?
Yeah.
You have a list of issues you've had with the law. So is it fair to say that this was out of character, or do you need help fixing your character?
I don't know what you want me to say. I really don't.
How many times have you been on probation?
I've been on parole.
Did they put you on probation in Travis County?
No, I did the county time when I went to the prison for 29 days.
I'm gonna show you this, and it says that in August 2015, you're put on probation for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
That
That's a PSI, right?
Well, that was probation, and then just under 4 years later, you were revoked, sentenced to TC. Were you not on probation in
Okay,
Travis
I
County?
thought it's PSI. Is that different or no?
PSI is something that happens post
Or before it
finding
gets
of guilt,
sentenced, right?
re-sentencing.
Yeah.
Yes. This looks like you're on supervision, Austin.
Okay,
The 3.5, almost 4 years. Is that fair?
yes, that is correct.
What happened?
I would have told you, I mean, I remember being on PSI and then,
And I'm sorry, if you could speak this way.
it was a long time ago, I guess I was on pre-sentence, whatever it was, and then I ended up going to prison in 2014.
And you had indicated, Ms. Essex, that you were not under the influence of any substances when this happened. This offense that we're here for, is that true?
I wasn't under the influence of when I charged this stuff.
Yes.
No, I mean, I had gone to the liquor store and whatnot, but I wasn't intoxicated. What is that?
No, I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Any questions? Defense.
No questions, Your Honor. I do have a few things I'd like to address.
Yes.
While
Do
she
you have a
was,
trial court certification?
while she was in, Bear County, she wanted me to present those certificates to the court that showing that she is trying to be a better person. She's asking for, outpatient, intensive outpatient. She says she is willing to go to Laurel Ridge for an extended period of time. She has the threat of prison hanging over her head, which I think will motivate her strongly and help her keep out of prison and be successful on this probation. She had troubles last time, but she is older. She is motivated.
All right, so Ms. Essex, I want you to know that I heard everything that has been said. I've internalized everything. And this is what I want you to internalize, right? You've got to realize that the person that you committed this offense against was your mom. Your mom is in a retirement facility. Your mom is in such a state that she has a guardian. which legally means she's not able to take care of herself. And what you did, under the guise of, I want to be with my mom, I want to help my mom,
Yes.
you went into her retirement home, her apartment or community. And what you did was you took credit cards from a vulnerable person and you had no qualms about using those cards. And you would still be using those cards probably today, but not for the fact that the guardian of your mother said, hey, somebody's been using these credit cards. You had no intention for paying for that.
No, I would pay it back.
No, you say you would pay it back now, but that's because you have a criminal case. I don't think that you are a good candidate for probation. I'm not going to give you probation. I'm going to find you guilty. The enhancements are going to be true. The court is going to sentence you to the 10 years in the prison. Your credit for any time served, there's $1,000 fine. There's to be no contact with Dorothy Essex, Philip Essex. There's to be restitution, if any, to Dorothy Essex. I'll request the therapeutic community. There's to be no residing with any vulnerable person or anyone who's younger than 17 years of age or older than 65 years of age. The court, as previously stated, is giving you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And yes, your agreement was that either I would grant you probation or either I would sentence you to 10 years in the prison. And I'm sentencing you to 10 years in the prison. Good luck to you.
1 second.
Thank you.
Wow, 10 years. Well, you know what? You do the crime, you do the time. All right, everybody. So that's it for, excuse me. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you here tomorrow for Judge Middleton docket. And if you like this content and you're not a subscriber to this channel, please do me a big, huge favor and subscribe to this channel and help this channel grow. For now, I will say ta-ta and ciao-ciao. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening, everybody.